Hello you guys, welcome back. I hope all of you guys watching are doing well. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. Before we get started, if you guys are looking for a personal reading, I should have personal readings available in the description box down below. If they are out of stock, you guys can always email me or message me on Etsy and I will set something up for you in the future. Also, it will take me a while to get back to you. I'm talking like days, if not like a week, but I will eventually be getting back to you, so do not worry. Today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be a pick a card on all about your next boyfriend. I want to go over their age, their looks, their personality, and then what the relationship is going to be like and what you guys can expect from this relationship, okay? So, also, if you are into women, girlfriend, you guys know, I usually speak very neutrally when we're talking about that type of stuff. Anyways, before I show you the piles, this is your reminder that tarot is a divination tool. It's an intuitive practice, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Also, when we're doing general readings, guys, keep in mind, we have to speak in a general sense. I understand that there is nuance to all conversations. So with all that out of the way, you guys, here's a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the three piles. We have group 1 with the stone, group 2 with the opalite, and group 3 with the amethyst. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. All right, you guys have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box where I've left you guys timestamps. Check out my description box where the timestamps are living. You can click on the timestamp and it'll take you to the reading. Anyways, I'll see you in the reading, guys. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get started. We will start off with the zodiac dice, you guys. If you're new here, the zodiac dice is extra. It's dessert. So if your sign doesn't pop up, it's really not that serious. We have Pisces, just Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius and Scorpio. We have Aries and we have Leo, Aries and Leo. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, guys. Again, if your sign doesn't pop up, that's okay. Your sign may pop up in the cards. So, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, the person that you're going to be in a relationship with next, there is expansion here, all right? Here's the thing. I believe that this person, what this is signifying in regards to who this person is, this is representing them not being somebody who is small-minded, them having an open mind, okay? Somebody who is open to change, someone who's open for growth. I also feel like this person is somebody who has challenged themselves, okay? To grow and expand is not easy. It's a challenge because you are forcing yourself out of your comfort zone, group number 1. So your future boyfriend is somebody who has the ability to push themselves perhaps even past their comfort zone, to push themselves past their limits, okay? I think this person is also open to new things, new ideas. This is giving me very like an open-minded person, someone who's adventurous, somebody who wants to explore the world, somebody who wants to continue to learn and grow throughout their life, okay? I would not describe this person as particularly rigid or religious. I feel like this person, if anything, they are more of a free spirit. Then we have fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Hello. With the King of Wands, you guys. The King of Wands is representing an energy of somebody who is fiery, somebody who is passionate. Also, this does represent adult energy and being a bit sensual or having a desire for sensuality and passion in your life. This is somebody who I think draws a lot of attention to them. Somebody who I would describe as very magnetic, somebody who I would describe as very handsome or very beautiful if it's a woman, right? I would also see this person as somebody who's not afraid to like go up and just start conversations. Like, I'm not afraid to go and talk to strangers. I'm not afraid to go and again explore and see new things and do things that are out of my comfort zone. This person is very open-minded, group number 1. This person is extremely friendly, and I feel like they also have this personality where when they are at a party or when they are around new people, when they're meeting your friends, they're going to be very talkative. They're going to be very inquisitive. And I think that there's also a charm about this person, a natural charm that comes with who it is that they are, a natural likability, okay? The majority of people who know this person like them. Now, I also do feel like they may have a tendency to be a bit much or to be a little loud sometimes or to be a little, it's like, sir, can you calm down? I don't know if you guys have ever met a male Sagittarius. Male Sagittariuses give me very King of Wands energy where it's like, bestie, calm down. Like, seriously, calm down. So, King of Wands, love that. Okay. This person is very strong as well, group one. They are physically strong. They are mentally strong. This is somebody who has the ability to carry a lot of weight and a lot of responsibilities on their back. I don't know about you guys, but it's such an attractive quality, especially if we're talking about a man here. I mean, maybe like women who like women are also attracted to this and other women. I don't know. But I can speak for myself and being attracted to men. It's so attractive when a man can like handle his shiznits, right? Like when you can handle your stuff, when you can handle your responsibilities, and you're not going to sit there and complain and moan and be like, woe is me, I'm the hardest worker on planet Earth and nobody else knows the struggle and like, poor me, poor, like, baby, get a grip, okay? Life is tough. You need to get tougher. Essentially, what I'm saying, group number one, is your boyfriend is not going to be a little soft, okay? This is somebody who has the ability to withstand a lot of pressure. This is somebody who has the strength to withstand their responsibilities. And I think that this is also something that they have learned at an early age. I feel like their parents raised them to be a bit tougher, okay? I wouldn't necessarily describe this person as, again, a very gentle person in regards to their baseline personality. That this is not to say that they're not kind, that they're not sweet, that they don't have the ability to be gentle, but this is to say, group number one, that they are somebody who is strong, okay? And yet again, they are adventurous. I think you guys are going to have so much fun with your next boyfriend, group one. Like, you're going to have so much fun with him. You are going to be able to go out and explore and have fun. And you know what? There's almost this exhilarating feeling of like, I never know what's going to happen next. It's this feeling of like, there isn't necessarily a plan in place, but I love that because it's a very freeing feeling. I think that this person is somebody who, what they value in life is fun. What they value in life is exploration. What they value in life is growth, okay? And some people may view this and go, that's immature. No, it's not immature to have a desire to grow. It's not an immature thing to want to go and explore and to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. If anything, that is extremely mature. And I think it takes a lot of bravery to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. And I think that your next boyfriend, or again, girlfriend, I think this person is somebody who has the ability to do that, okay? And I think another thing that's amazing about that is throughout life, we are going to be facing new cycles and new changes. And there are people who crumble under that pressure. And then there are people who embrace that and get excited for newness and get excited for the next chapter. And I think that your next boyfriend is somebody who is like that. So when you go through different phases in life, when you guys both go through different phases and you guys are growing and you guys are evolving and things around you are changing, they're not going to crumble and be like, oh my gosh, I am so stressed. And there's nothing wrong with being stressed, guys. There's nothing wrong with being a soft, more feminine man or a more feminine woman. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But that is just not who this person is. So I'm trying to describe who they are. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. Okay, this is action. All right, this is an action-oriented person. All right, there's nothing, you guys, there's nothing I dislike more in a romantic partner than somebody who is complacent. I hate complacency in a romantic partner. Now, if you are just a platonic friend, you can be as complacent as you want, babe. I'll make all the decisions. I do not care. But in a romantic partner, I hate complacency. And this person is not complacent. This person is somebody who takes action. If they want something, they're going to go after it. If they want to say something, they're going to say it. They're not going to be like, let me wait until April 27th, 2024 to say actually what's on my mind. Like, no, it's like, I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to say what I have to say. I'm going to act the way that I believe I should act in order to get where I want to go. This is an action-oriented person. This person has so much energy as well. They're feeling like a morning person to me. They're feeling like, I like to wake up at 6 a.m. and go running in the morning and then come back and have my black coffee. And I don't know, they're feeling very type A. Okay. I love this. We have duality here, you guys, with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is referencing the fact that there is no such thing as just good or just bad, that we are all living in the gray, whether we recognize it or not. She recognizes it. The high priestess is wise enough to recognize it. And I do believe that your future boyfriend is going to be somebody who also recognizes that we are living in the gray. He's not going to look at life in a black and white manner. He's not going to look at life in this like, oh, you know, like there's this good person and then there's this really bad person. I feel like this person is intelligent enough to grasp the concept that everything is a mixture of the both, right? Nobody is all good, nobody is all bad. There's a mixture of all of that in everybody, in everything. And I think in order to grasp that concept, you do have to be extremely intelligent. And luckily enough, the high priestess does also represent intelligence. So I feel confident in saying that your future boyfriend is somebody who is smart, okay? Or girlfriend, again. We've got romance group number 1. This makes me so happy. It says, romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Okay, so I'm going to have a controversial take here, guys. When I see romance come up, it reminds me of quite literally like, I'm going to buy you flowers every Friday. I'm going to take you out to dinner and spoil you. I'm going to treat you like a queen. And I know that there are a lot of women and a lot of men today who are like against a more like traditional romance, but hear me out. Right? Because everyone has the right to like show romance or show love the way that they want. And like maybe flowers aren't your cup of tea. Maybe you don't want to be treated like a princess or like a queen. Like maybe that's not what you want, and that's fine. But seeing this card right now, it's reminding me of all the hoopla that is going on with the new version of Snow White and how people are a little upset, right? Because the romance allegedly has been sucked out of the story, and like the prince isn't saving the princess. This is giving me a very like traditional way of showing love. Like the way this romance is being presented based on who this person is, it feels like the way that they show love, the way that they show romance is very much in a traditional way. Now, this is not meaning that they are a traditional person, right? If you're a man who's attracted to men, obviously like your future boyfriend, it's not necessarily traditional, but you can show love and have a traditional relationship without having like constrictions around your morals and things like this, right? But it's giving me very much like, I want to show up with flowers. I want to impress you. I want to dress nice for you. I want to, you know, it's feeling very like wine and dine-esque. I want to spoil you. We have magical powers, okay? And it says, I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. I think that this is a testament to your future boyfriend or girlfriend's strength and to their ability to manifest, to their ability to create the reality that they want. I think this person has worked really hard to live the lifestyle that they are currently living. I think this person has worked really hard to create the abundance that they currently have and the happiness that they currently have. I don't think this is something that they just woke up to. Also, this person is ready to shed the old. They are ready to shed their old skin and to step into new. Again, they are unafraid of change. We have balance. Okay, so you two may balance each other out very nicely. This relationship in general may be a relationship that is very balancing, very grounding. This may also be representing an energy of this person within themselves being somebody who's balanced, being somebody who, again, is high energy, but has the ability to like sit in the stillness and be calm. We have trust. Okay, so I think this is a very honest person. I don't want to say that they are necessarily trustworthy because everybody has the ability to be untrustworthy, right? And I feel like with this person particularly, again, they're not delusional. They're very much aware of the fact that like sometimes life happens and things don't go the way that we expect them to or want them to. Mistakes are made. They're very realistic. So with this trust here, I feel like this is more so saying like, you can always trust me to be honest with you. You can always trust me to be transparent with where I'm at or what I've done. I will own up to the reality of the situation. I will own up to my mistakes. And I feel like that is where this trust is lying. Also, I do feel like there's this energy here of feeling safe and secure with this person. It's almost reminding me of like when I was little and, I would like sit on my grandfather's lap and like read the newspaper. It's feeling like that type of safety. It's like a really grounded, secure, rooted in reality, like safety. We have strength again. So yet again, group number one, your future boyfriend or girlfriend is extremely strong. And I think this is beyond just the physical. Yes, I do believe for a lot of you, they are physically strong. They may have very broad shoulders or very large muscles. However, I do see this as like mental strength, emotional strength, right? They are somebody who is not easily frazzled, which again, I think is a very attractive quality. People who are easily flustered or frazzled or agitated, it's like peace and love to them, but it's like we have confidence as well. Okay, so this person is confident. I also feel like they have this ability to be really funny and be, I don't want to say sassy, but be a bit sassy with how it is that they speak to people or with how it is that they are in their friendships. But overall, this person is someone who's very confident, which I think is a positive thing, especially in a relationship, because if you are with somebody who is deeply insecure, that creates a little bit of volatility, right? Now, it's not saying that you can't be insecure and be in a relationship that's healthy and happy, but it can have the ability to create volatility. So we have the North Node. Okay, so future. I think this person is a big picture person. If it's not going to bother me 10 years from now, why am I going to let it sit here and bother me now? There are people in this world, you guys, who will hold on to the tiniest, minute little inconveniences or slights that they feel is unfair, or things that they just feel like, oh my God, woe is me. I can't believe this tiny little thing happened to me. But to them, it's like the biggest thing in the world. I feel like your future boyfriend has the ability to say, like, does this really matter? Does this really matter? Or am I just making a big deal out of it in the moment? Is this going to matter in 10 years from now? In the grand scheme of things, is this really where I should be focusing my energy? I think that this person is, again, extremely intelligent. And I think that the way that they look at the world is just very expansive. We have Juno. This is partnership. This is the asteroid of soulmates, okay, you guys, and marriage. So I do believe that there's potential for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you to marry this person or to spend a substantial amount of time with this person on a long-term basis, okay? This may also feel like your other half. This may also feel like somebody who, I don't want to say completes you, because that is a controversial statement to make, but it's giving me very much like you feel like you just fit, okay? We have pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Okay, so maybe some of you are getting pregnant. Obviously, for those of you who don't want children, you don't need to have children. Obviously, live your life, girly pop. But pregnancy. So some of you will be having children with this person. Perhaps this person, your future husband, your future boyfriend, your future, I was gonna say wife, what am I doing? It's because Juno showed up. Your future boyfriend, your future girlfriend, there may be a desire to start a family. Now, you guys, am somebody who did not want children until very, very recently. And I think that you can have a happy, healthy, like, family life with pets. Okay, like, I think that's a family, right? Animals are children. So it doesn't need to be a quite literal, like, I'm getting, you know, big and round. It's like, you know, it could just be pets. We have honeymoon, and it says honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Are you attending your own wedding? Again, I do believe that marriage is potential for this group just because of Juno being here, and also just because of the way that this person is. Like, I feel like whoever gets to marry them is very lucky. This person is somebody where I feel like anyone would be genuinely blessed to be with them, because they do seem like somebody who is really reliable and strong, and I don't know, they have like a safe energy around them. So the fact that honeymoon is here, I also believe that the honeymoon phase is so important in all relationships. If you skip the honeymoon phase, that's not a good sign. So I feel like this is essentially talking about the phase in your relationship in which you're going to be very googly over each other. There's going to be a lot of holding hands and stealing kisses and cuddles. And I don't know. It seems like it will be an overall really sweet, like sickly sweet relationship. And I think, again, there is a lot of potential here for marriage. Some of you may be meeting this person at a wedding as well. We have yin and yang. Again, you guys, I know this is a controversial statement to make, and if you don't relate to this, if you don't connect to this, babes, you don't have to take it. Some people do, and some people want this, and I think that's also perfectly acceptable. this feels very much like upon meeting this person, I feel complete. I feel like I have found the reason why it didn't work with others in the past. I have found the reason why I want to be better. I found the reason why, like, I found my person. That's what this feels like, right? It's like I found my yin to my yang. So love that. And again, if that is like, you're like, no, I want to be independent and I want to, like, I'm complete on my own. I completely agree, right? Like, live your life, be complete on your own. But I think, you know, people can feel both ways. Again, there's nuance to all conversations. We have boundaries and we've got familiarity. All right, so I do believe that this is going to be a relationship in which you feel protected and you feel safe. I feel like that's why this armor is here. And I think you're also going to feel very comfortable with this person, very like physically secure with them, okay? You guys may be buying a home together, creating, again, a family together. And again, okay, I brought up me being a little girl and like sitting with my grandpa in the morning and like reading the newspaper with him. It's giving me that type of like groundedness. It's giving me that type of like feeling really safe, feeling really secure, feeling extremely loved. Like, I don't know. That's the energy that I'm picking up on with this person and with your guys' relationship in general. We also have the lover. Okay. You guys know how it's like, oh, this is my best friend and my lover. I feel like with you guys, this is like, it's beyond that. It's like, this is my soulmate. This is my partner. This is the person that they were like born for me. I was born for them. We were created for each other. You guys know that, I don't know if it's like, I don't know, but it's the story essentially that humans at one point were born with like 2 heads and 4 legs and 4 arms, and as a punishment, I believe this was like Zeus, I don't know, the gods like separated them and we have to spend our whole lives essentially finding our other half. That is the energy that this is giving, like that story of us having 2 heads, 4 legs and 4 arms, and it's like us being separated, and it's like, this is why I'm here in this life, because I am meant to find you. I was meant to come together with you so that I could feel that sense of safety, that sense of completeness, right? And again, if you don't like that, I'm sorry, but that's just the energy that's coming up. We have the lovers here, which again, I just feel like there's so much love in this connection, in this relationship. It feels like there's genuine wholeheartedness. Like, you are my other half. You were what's missing. And then we have the main male. All right. So again, your future boyfriend. All right. The last 2 cards, we have your eyes, your smile. Your eyes, comma, your smile, comma, can't get them out of my head. Okay. That's sweet. Instead of it being like your, you know, that's sweet. Your eyes and your smile. We also have this love is lithium. That's literally, you guys, like, this is so intense. Like, this love is the love that like people write stories about. It's not, I hate to say this because I just feel like I sound so, like, I don't sound progressive when I'm saying this and it bothers me. But this love is literally like, it feels like an old school love. It feels like I just said, the love that people write stories about. So there is that. Now let's get into this person's age. I'm going to pull from the bowl. Obviously, we're obviously going to be picking up their physical appearance as well. This person may be 25 for some of you, 35, potentially 45 when you are meeting them. 25, 35, 45. Some of you are meeting this person in 2030. January 2030, perhaps the day after Valentine's Day for some of you. Okay, let's get it. We have take a chance. Here, let me get the camera. Okay, take a chance. We have uniquely attractive. We have sincere. We have annoyingly attractive. Okay. Hard shell. I think this person is really tough, so that makes sense that there may be a hard shell. We have beautiful. So again, for those of you who are attracted to the girlies, we got beautiful. We have intense eyes. We have blonde hair. We have lucky you. Moving on. Professional. Thick hair. Creative. Works with animals. Single. Beautiful. I want you. Roller coaster. I feel like this is in reference to them being a lot of fun. We have an entrepreneur. We have nerdy / quirky. It's giving me a bit of like, what is his name? Calvin. He plays in The Witcher. He's Superman. It's giving me that vibe. We have adaptable. We have masculine. We have 20. Their birthday could be on the 20th. Maybe they're 20 when you guys meet. We have jawline. We have curly. Curly. We have holiday. And we have 8 or the infinity sign. Okay. Oh, and out of the blue. So, group number 1. Let me see if I can get anything else. Nope, that is it. Okay. Thank you guys, group 1. Again, if you guys are looking for personal readings are available in the description box. If they're out of stock, you can email me or message me on Etsy, and I will set something up for you in the future. Thank you guys. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. So group number 2, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the zodiac days, guys. We have Virgo and Aries. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Aries. Pisces and Sagittarius. Aquarius. Just Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. If your sign didn't pop up, it's okay. The zodiac signs are just dessert. It's extra, okay? Sure. First 2 cards we have here. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, guys. Oh. The King of Pentacles is essentially your next boyfriend or girlfriend is going to be somebody who is stable, somebody who's grounded. I would say this person is perhaps financially, they are striving for more in their life. This could mean that they are going to school. This could mean that they are working multiple jobs. This could mean that they are just a very hard worker in general and striving for that like solid financial stability in their life. We also have this Wheel of Fortune. This is indicating luck, all right? So there's something about this person, your next boyfriend or girlfriend, who is very lucky. It's also possible, my dear, that this person is somebody who has lucky, like, how do I say this? It's like, how do you get so lucky? Like, you do the stupidest things, and like, how are you still so lucky? Like, that's the energy I'm getting. I don't mean to call them stupid, but it's almost like they can do things that other people cannot get away with, and it's like, how did you get away with doing that? I could also see this group number 2 as an energy of this person being born into a lot of comforts, essentially. Like having a really strong family unit or a really strong background in regards to their family. We have the Star, all right? And the Star is representing an energy of new hope, new faith, new beginnings, a wish fulfillment of some sorts. When the Star is coming up, this is telling me that your future boyfriend, your future girlfriend is somebody who you are going to view as, I am so blessed to have this person. I'm so blessed to have this person in my life. I feel so very lucky that I get to experience this love. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is talking about a leveling up of some sorts. So whoever you dated previously, this person's better, all right? And here's the thing. The reality of the situation is very rarely do we go from one relationship to another and say, oh, I downgraded. Like, my ex is so much better. If you feel like your ex is so much better, most likely you should not be in that relationship, right? So it makes sense that we would view our new partner, our new boyfriend, our new girlfriend as a level up from our previous. For others of you who have not been in relationships ever in your life, who have remained single, obviously entering into a relationship of any kind would be, I shouldn't say of any kind, but entering into a relationship in general, in your eyes, you would view that as like, oh, things are evolving. I'm leveling up in regards to now I get to experience a relationship versus before when I didn't. So there is that. We have the Hierophant. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. This person is giving me very like Capricorn energy. They're giving me very like sterile and stern and just, it's not to say that they aren't exciting to be around, because I'm sure they are, but they're just giving me very like fatherly, stern energy. The Hierophant, you guys, is tradition. This is religion. This is structure. This person may be somebody who really does appreciate and like having a rather strict or vigorous schedule. This person could be somebody who needs, craves, and desires like organization in their life, a very organized life. This person may also be somebody who values like marriage and getting married or commitment, right? Now, here's the thing. When I say they value commitment, guys, it doesn't mean that they're like, oh my God, marry me after 2 months. But it could be that they are somebody who enjoys committing themselves to a cause, to a project, to something in regards to work or their education, committing themselves to their health, committing themselves in their relationship. Like, I enjoy commitment. I enjoy having something that I'm committing myself to. Sure, there is that. All right, guys, and the last tarot card we have is the Sun, okay? And the Sun is representing an energy of happiness, success, essentially having everything that you want in regards to love. So I feel like this person in general, you guys, is somebody who's very happy. I feel like they came from a really good background. I feel like they've experienced, for the most part, positivity in their life. They seem like somebody who's mentally stable. They seem like somebody who is really hopeful for their future. I think that they have an air of optimism about them. I think that they're somebody who is, again, like, I feel like most people would look at them and be like, oh, like, I'd be happy to be in a relationship with you, or anyone would be happy to be in a relationship with you. I think that they like structure and routine. I think they're somebody who really does appreciate and value tradition. And when I say tradition, I mean more so like not living a lifestyle that is overly hectic. That's what I mean when I'm saying tradition in this context. So yeah. I also believe that this person has a tendency to get like the good end of things, okay? Or be lucky even at times when they perhaps didn't deserve it. They seem like somebody who's very privileged and who has experienced a lot of like privilege in their life, okay? Which there's nothing wrong with privilege, right? Like, it's great to be privileged. I'm sure everybody wishes that they could come from that type of experience. We have passion here. And this is rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, and reach the sky. I think this person is somebody who is, I don't want to say they're a musician, but I do believe they practice some type of art form on the side. I don't think this is their main gig. I don't think this is their main source of income, but I do believe this person is somebody who is either like a musician, a painter, perhaps they are really into fashion design or interior design, but I feel like they are somebody who is artistic, or they are somebody who likes to express themselves artistically, okay? We have friendship here, and it says, bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter and understanding too. Okay, so this makes sense because we do have that King of Pentacles here, you guys. And again, the King of Pentacles is he's a more like steady, slow and steady type of king, okay? He's not a quick king. He's not going to like jump into bed with you quickly. He is going to take his time. So with friendship here, I do believe that this is a relationship that will again progress in perhaps a bit of a slow manner, or it will progress from being friends to perhaps slowly dating and then finally entering into a relationship. The reason why I think that's the case is because I think this person is somebody who's not in a rush. Like, they don't seem like they're in a rush to do anything in life. It feels like they are just kind of here to enjoy life and to be happy and to create happy memories. But it doesn't seem like they're in a rush to like get married or have babies or like, I need to be in a relationship. It seems like they're somebody who's more so going with the flow of life. Okay. We have power here. So I don't know if this person, like their parents are powerful or if they are somebody who's powerful. Again, I do believe that they are from a position of privilege or having things set up for them to be a bit simple in life. Like, I don't think that this person has had to struggle in any substantial manner, which again is not a bad thing. I think this person's also someone who's very confident. I think this person is used to getting their way with a lot of things. We have adventure. This person may be somebody who has been well traveled. This person may also be somebody who comes from a different country than yourself, okay? It may require you to travel in order to engage in this relationship or in order to move forward with this connection. It may require you or this person to travel, to grow, to expand, to see new places, right? Traveling may also be something that's really important to this person in general. So you two traveling together may be a possibility in the future. We have trust here. All right, so this person is somebody who perhaps is going to be earning your trust. I'm seeing this as somebody where like the people around them trust them very much. The people around them believe they are a good person. I think for the most part, the people who know them believe that they are a very kind person and somebody who is trustworthy, okay? Okay. This is weird. I want to talk about nepotism, you guys, and I don't mean like this person is like literally, like when I say nepotism, I don't mean like they're famous or that their parents are famous, but when I'm talking about nepotism, I'm talking about like their parents work in a particular industry, so then they're also working in this particular industry. Like, it's feeling like that. It's feeling like generational wealth. It's feeling like generational privilege. It's feeling, and I feel like I'm saying this, and I know some of you are not going to like it. I don't think that makes this person a bad person whatsoever. I think that they just come from a very easy breezy like background. We have abundance here as well. So again, this is indicating to me that this person has the potential to be very wealthy, or this person's family is very wealthy. We have patience, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. All right, so some of you could be meeting your next boyfriend within the next few months. This is obviously not for all of you. For the rest of you, patience, good things come to those who wait. Obviously, I always say this, like if you're wanting quality, quality's worth the wait, right? If you're wanting something quick and easy, it's easy to go out there and get something quick and easy. It is. Versus quality takes time. Quality is not something that is found on every corner store, corner street. Okay. We have yes as well, and it says luck is on your side. Okay, so also because we're talking about who this person is, they may be somebody who is very patient, which I believe that this is a key factor in like having any type of healthy, happy relationship. Like, you need to be patient with your partner, right? But then we have this yes, and it's luck is on your side, and it's a ladybug, guys, okay? Ladybugs are actually super rare. I just learned this the other day. I learned this the other day on TikTok. There are a big difference between, what is it? It's like an Asian lady beetle versus a actual like ladybug. There's a difference, or slight difference. The lady beetles will bite you and pee on you, and the ladybugs like don't bite. They're like, anyways, point is luck, something rare, okay? Since ladybugs are rare. I think for some of you watching this, you're going to feel like you can't relate to this person, but I think that there's more to them than like what is on the surface. Like on paper, I feel like for a lot of you, you and this person are going to be seemingly very different, but in practice, it seems like this is going to be a really harmonious and like calm relationship. There's nothing here that's giving me the sense of like any type of fear or anything to worry about. It just seems like a very like stable, happy, healthy, normal relationship. And I think that that has a lot to do with the way that this person was raised and their upbringing and the people that they surround themselves with. They surround themselves with really normal, grounded, healthy-minded people. So it feels like that's almost like rubbing off on your relationship, or that is affecting majorly the way that this relationship is unfolding. We have dignified as well, and this is strength. Okay, strength. We have the sun, and this is source. Okay, so you guys, I think that this person is somebody, for some reason this is giving me like healing energy. I feel like this person is a healer or has a desire to heal those around them. Perhaps that plays a bit into the role of you being attracted to one another. It's like they are a healer and perhaps you are in need of healing yourself. But there's something about this that is feeling very like healing, safe, warm, protective. Okay, we have soulmates, which I think this makes sense that you two would be soulmates, because again, there's nothing here that I'm picking up on that is abundantly like, oh my gosh, this person is this or that. Like, they just feel very normal, guys. They feel very normal, very stable. I feel like upon you meeting this person, you are going to feel very safe and very content with them. If you have struggled with relationships in the past, I feel like this person is going to validate you in a lot of ways. I feel like they are going to help you in regards to like healing bad relationship patterns, if that is something that you've experienced. And if you have been like looking for like this normal, healthy relationship, I feel like that this is that person. This person is that person. They are somebody who's going to come in and provide this very like normal lifestyle, this very normal relationship, where things are peaceful and there's a lack of arguments. There's a lack of hecticness. Like, things just feel very like at peace. We have space love. So again, kind of like the ladybug that we just talked about, this may be seen as a love that is rare or a love that is not necessarily like any other. Okay. So for a lot of you, you're going to meet this person and they are going to be so unique to you. And let me just be super honest, guys. It's not because there's anything about them that is actually unique. It's not because there's anything about them that is actually, different from many other people, but it's all about perspective, right? The way that we view the world is through our own lens and through our own perspective and our own experiences. And based on your perspective and based on your experiences, this person is so incredibly unique and so incredibly special. And I feel like it's vice versa. Okay. And again, it's not because there's anything here that's necessarily out of this world, literally, but it's our perspective, right? So that is how I'm seeing this. It's like your perspective of this person, your perspective of this relationship is like, it's out of this world. It's completely unique. It's unlike any other. We have a renewal. So for a lot of you, I think that you are going to feel renewed from being in this relationship. You are going to feel refreshed. You're going to feel like you have stepped into a new phase, into a new era, into a new dawn, into a new age, into a new... Okay, that is the energy that you guys are going to be exhibiting. I think this person, it's almost giving me like Prince Charming, like coming in and like saving the princess from the tower and being like, I'm going to take you to my castle now and we're going to live happy and things are going to be chill and relax and happily ever after. Yeah, it's giving me very much that vibe. Okay. We have blessings. So yeah, like obviously you guys are going to view this person, this relationship as an entire blessing, as a like, I'm so lucky that I get to have you, which again, I'm sure all the Disney princesses feel that way. Even though, like, let's break down the Disney princesses, okay? Like Cinderella, like, was the prince really all that? Not really, but like to Cinderella, he was. Prince Eric, like Ariel, you were a whole mermaid, okay? You could have been with anyone under the sea. You were a literal, and you know, and you chose like, you know, I love Prince Eric, but like, you know, the point is what I'm trying to say is, you guys, it's giving me very It's giving me very happily ever after. It's giving me very like everything is fine and calm. There is no high highs and low lows. It's very even all the way through. It's like once we meet, once we have this union, things are just very like, la 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 la, you know, nice and easy and flowy, okay? So we have the house, which is exactly what I was saying. Like, this is just a stable relationship, guys. This is just a stable relationship. And you know what? I love this for you guys. I'm sorry if I'm making it sound like I'm not excited for you guys. I genuinely am. It's just there's only so much I can say about like a normal relationship, right? Like, this is normal. This is healthy. This is consistent. I'm so happy for you, but there's not much else I can say about it. So we've got marriage. And you know what, you guys? It makes sense that marriage is here because we also have that Hierophant, right? And the Hierophant is also representing marriage. The Hierophant is also representing the energy of like, let's get married, let's, you know, join in union. So it's very possible for some of you watching this that marriage is on the table with this particular relationship. Again, it's, and I don't want to paint it again as like Prince Charming is really like, you know, like he's nothing special, because he is something special, but he's something special to Cinderella, you know? And like Prince Eric, I don't want to make it sound like he's not special, but he's something special to Ariel. Like, that is who he is special to. So it's like, I don't feel like there's anything that is necessarily standing out to me with this person, because like I'm not in love with them. Like, this is not my person. So the way I'm viewing them, it's just in a very like, okay, this is a good person, this is a trustworthy person, this is somebody who seems to have accumulated a lot of money, a lot of wealth, somebody who may be patient, somebody who's going to love you very deeply, someone who you are going to view as your soulmate, somebody who you are going to view as like, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. But there's nothing that's necessarily like kapow. We have maturity. See, and I think this is the thing, you guys. When I say normal, when I say healthy, like, this is what I mean. It's a mature relationship. I think your next boyfriend, your next girlfriend is going to be a mature person. Okay? You are going to feel like you are in a real adult, mature relationship. And for those of you who are grown, and you're like, Cenus, of course I'm going to be in an adult relationship. That doesn't mean that your partner is necessarily mature. Okay, guys? Trust me, especially those of you who are dating the men's, okay? I have dated the men's that are quite older, and age is not going to equate to maturity with all people. So not only is this person perhaps a bit older than you, this person could also be somebody, you guys, who is very mature. And again, that's what I've been trying to like relay about this message throughout the reading. It's like, this is just consistently healthy. Okay, the last card I have for you guys says, I can't get my eyes off of your figure and the way you move. Okay, a little spice, a little passion. So group number 2, this person could be very physically into you, very attracted to you. And again, it makes sense because we have soulmate, we have marriage. Obviously, this is going to be seen as a very significant relationship for both of you. Can I get a message for group number 2 in regards to the age of this person? I think they're going to be a bit older, guys. I'm getting like late 30s, early 40s. For those of you who are younger, perhaps you're not going to meet them till you're a bit older, okay? The way that I would describe this like age gap, because I definitely do think there's an age gap. If you're, let's say you're 18, perhaps this person's 5 years older than you, okay? Let's say you are 30, perhaps this person's 10 years older than you, okay? I don't feel like it's vastly inappropriate for a 30-year-old to date a 40-year-old. I do feel like it's extremely inappropriate for an 18-year-old to date a 40-year-old for many reasons. But I do think there's a significant age gap, at least 5 years, okay, guys? Can I get... Can we get the age of this person? I seen it go into the cauldron, guys. For anyone who is like, Cenus, get that. I seen it. I'll get it. Okay. There's quite a few in here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We have a new start. A new start, okay? We have deja vu. Deja vu. Baby, it's deja vu. Okay, we have entrepreneur. We have potential. We have a king. See, guys, like this person's giving me very like princely energy, kingly energy. Very much so. Like I am a grown person. I am here to have a grown relationship. We have dark brows. Dark brows, okay? We have uniquely attractive. And this is kind of what I was talking about, guys, right? It's like, it's not that they're going to be unattractive, but I feel like they are going to be specifically attractive, like, to you, you know? We have older, which, okay, yeah, literally, yeah. I do think they're going to be older than a lot of you. We also have mature. So again, like this person is going to be very mature. We have childcare. I don't know if this person has a child or if they're somebody who works with children or if they want children. We have unexpected. This relationship may develop a little bit unexpectedly. We have Z. We have yin and yang. We have China. We have the 13th. We have curiosity. We have imperfections. We have far away. We have short in height. Now, guys, when this is coming up, obviously, like the average for like men and women are different. So depending on what they were, like how they were born, if they were born a man or if they were born a woman, they may be shorter for a man. The way I view like a short man, and I know this is like the average. I think like 5'9" is like the average of the world. To me, that's like not that, that's like, you know, I don't know. When I think a short in height man, I think a man who is like 5'9", 5'10". Anything under like 6 foot to me is a short man. So if you're like 5'4" and then this man's like 5'9", like that's not that short for you. But like, anyways, whatever. Short in height does not mean essentially that they're like 5 feet tall. It's just saying that they are somebody who is perhaps a bit shorter than tall people from that group. Okay, me trying to figure out how to say this politely. We have a round face, somebody with full cheeks. We have standing out. So again, guys, like I don't think that they stand out to other people, but I think that they're gonna stand out to you. And I think that is how we, honestly, guys, like I think that's how we identify our soulmate. It's not that there's anything particularly special about them to the world, right, on a global scale, but to us, there's something special about them. To us, there's something that's sticking out about them. So you are going to recognize your soulmate because they are going to stand out amongst the rest to you. And then we have holiday. So you guys could be meeting them while you are away at holiday or during the holiday season. We have let loose as well. So overall, who is this person? I think this is somebody who, again, either comes from wealth or has accumulated wealth. I think this is somebody who possesses power, but I think that at the same time, although they've possessed power, they have power. I think that they are somebody who's kind and fair. I think that they're very generous in regards to wanting to like help those that they care about. I feel like they're somebody who's generally happy and generally optimistic about the world and the future. I think this is somebody who is very proud of themselves and their accomplishments. I feel like this relationship is going to be a relationship that's very mature. And for you two, the two people who are entering to this relationship, it's going to feel very unique. And yeah, that is what I have for you guys. Again, for the specific age, I'm more so just getting like, I feel like this person is 5 years older than you at the very least, if not 10. Obviously keep that age appropriate. So that is what I have for you guys. Group number 2. Thank you guys. I love you. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the zodiac dice. Cancer and Gemini. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Libra and Gemini. Hello, Libra. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio and Aquarius. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, guys. Okay. We have the Devil. All right. So the Devil, group number 3. Okay. Your next boyfriend, your next girlfriend, it's going to be somebody perhaps where you are very physically intimately, passionately, in the adult manner attracted to this person or attached to this person. Okay, you guys. The devil is a very addictive energy. It can be very toxic. I feel like some people handle this better than others, all right? And I feel like sometimes the toxicity can be too much. Sometimes the toxicity can lead to things that are not acceptable and not okay. But I believe other times it depends on the person and the boundaries between these two people. But the point is, this is adult energy. This is very, very lusty energy. This is also representing an energy of two people feeling very chained to one another. Okay. Now, it gives me a bit of codependency. It gives me a bit of like, I feel vacuum sealed to this person. I would say essentially it's like a lack of freedom. And again, you guys, some people like relationships like that. Like some people are like, yes, I want to be with my partner all the time. Like that's what I want. And that's fine if it's two people who want that. But when it's like one person wants it and the other doesn't, that's when it's toxic. So I would be on the lookout for that. Also, you guys, with the devil, I think it's also important to mention the fact that there can be, again, a bit of toxicity there, a bit of obsession in this relationship as well. And I just want to say be careful, because it can be intense and it can be overwhelming. So just be careful, love. All right, that's my advice with the devil. We've got the 10 of Swords. Okay, so the 10 of Swords, you guys, this is essentially talking about something coming to an end very abruptly. As you guys can see here, this man, he's been stabbed 10 times in his back, and it's like, So this is an ending. This is an unexpected ending. You know what? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's flip this, guys. It's very possible, because this is talking about an ending, and I'm asking about your next boyfriend. I'm not talking about the one you had before. I'm talking about this next one. I want to know about this one, not that one. So it's very possible, you guys, that this is representing a past relationship coming to an end, perhaps. And this is going to be for a select few of you. And please, nobody come for my neck. I'm just delivering the messages as they're coming. Some of you are going to meet your next boyfriend while you are with your current. That doesn't mean that there's going to be any finagling. That doesn't mean there's going to be any Ariana Granding, okay? That doesn't mean that that's what's happening. It just means that you could be meeting this person at the time in which you are still with this toxic person, okay? It could be a Rose and Jack situation, guys, okay? It could be a Rose and Jack situation. It doesn't have to be a, like, you're being an awful person for A, B, and C. Anyways, whatever. That's possible. And the reason why I'm saying that's possible is because of this 10 of Swords, right? The 10 of Swords is an ending, and I don't feel like your next relationship, like, before we even get into who this person is, why would this ending pop up? It's because I feel like this toxicity, this codependency, this stuckness may be connected to somebody from the past, somebody who we are ending things with, okay? Okay. It could also be that your next boyfriend, your future boyfriend or girlfriend was in a really toxic relationship, and as that relationship was ending, that was around the time that you guys are meeting. But we also have this 9 of Swords, you guys, okay? And the 9 of Swords is representing an energy of anxiety and depression, and it makes sense to me that after this intensity comes to an end, that there would be anxiety, that there would be depression, that there would be a bit of sadness, okay? Yikes. That's all I have to say is yikes. I might have to pull out some more cards, guys, because I don't think I'm getting anything on your future boyfriend. I think this is all a past situation that we're dealing with. Either you're dealing with it or your future person's dealing with it. But I don't think I'm getting anything about their personality with this. We have the Magician, all right? And this is talking about having what you need, all right? It's like you have what you need to live the life you want to live. If you're not living it, it's because you're choosing not to. It's because you're saying, I don't want to take everything that I have and put energy into it. So, okay. I'm going to tell the story the way that the story is coming up. I'm going to have to pull more cards, guys, because this is not describing somebody's personality. This is a story. I'm just going to see what the rest of these cards are really quick. Yeah. Okay. let me tell you this. This is the story of how you are meeting your future boyfriend. And this is not what I wanted. I wanted to know who this person was, but I'm just going to quickly go into this really quick. You were in a bad relationship, or they were in a bad relationship. It was toxic. It felt very restrictive, but at the same time, very addictive. Okay. This relationship comes to an end. We are sad, we are crying, we have anxiety, we feel like I will never move on, I can never be happy again. However, we start manifesting, we start perhaps diving into our spirituality, we start building our confidence, okay? We are doing our shadow work, we are healing. We are in our healing girl era. We are fixing what was broken, okay? We are hitting our options, okay? We are back on the dating apps. We are putting ourselves back out there. We are approaching people. We are going out with our friends. We are having fun. We are keeping our options open. We have multiple dates lined up throughout the week, all right? During this process, we are picking somebody who is going to be the best possible match for ourselves. And then that's how we are getting into this healthy, happy relationship. This is potentially a relationship that involves marriage. We have the 11-11 twin flame energy. This card literally talks about celebration, stability, and marriage. So that is the story, I feel like, of the time in which you're meeting this person. Now, again, this is not what I asked for, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out another tarot deck. I realize that my mic is stuck to me, so like I don't need to worry about leaning towards the freaking mic. Okay. So thank you, Spirit, for this extra tidbit of information. Can we please get some information on who this person is? Who this for? Interesting. Okay, so this person, we have the six. We have the Queen of Wands here twice. We have the Queen of Wands here with this deck, and we have the Queen of Wands here with this deck. Okay. So you both may be matching each other's energy. This is essentially somebody who is confident, somebody who's attractive, somebody who is social, somebody who I would describe as flirty and charismatic, very charming and enjoyable to be around, okay? We also have the Six of Wands. This person, your next boyfriend, your next girlfriend, is very successful, all right? They are successful in whatever it is that they have chosen to pursue in their professional life. We have the Six of Pentacles, so not only, sorry guys, this is not the Six of Wands, this is the Six of Swords. Perhaps they are very successful because that message needed to come out, but the Six of Swords is talking about change and transformation, movement. This could be a long distance relationship. This could also be indicating, you guys, you physically moving when you meet this person, or this person being somebody who's very transformative in your life, okay? Somebody who's going to change your life forever. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is talking about somebody who's very generous, very giving. Who are they? I want to know who this person is. We have secrecy and being very strict with who is around us. So the Moon is talking about secrecy, somebody who's a bit more private, someone who may exude a bit more of a mysterious energy about them. And then we have the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who's intelligent. This is somebody who is like, I'm not desperate. I don't need you to stand by my side if you're not really on my side. I'm not starving for attention. I want one more tarot card before I move on to the oracles. Can I get... Okay, lovely. We have the High Priestess, you guys. The High Priestess is representing somebody who is very intelligent. Yet again, this is also representing an energy of somebody who is very spiritual, somebody who understands that there's both good and dark in everybody and everything. They understand duality, okay? So they are not delusional. They're not living in Delulu land, all right? Love that. We love a grounded king or queen. All right, let's continue. Group 3, we have letting go, allowing the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Okay. So I feel like this is talking about the letting go of this, right? The letting go of this darkness, the letting go of this pain, learning from this past relationship. We have courage. So your future partner could be somebody who is very courageous. It says, by shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. All right. So somebody who is rather courageous. This is interesting. We have shadow self. So again, somebody who's done shadow work, somebody who's aware of the fact that they are not perfect. There is nothing more disgusting and unattractive than somebody who thinks they're perfect. There's like, I cannot stand it. Like, okay. So I love this for you guys, group 3. I love that this person is self-aware. I love that this person is able to look at their dark side. I love that this person is, again, they feel very like non-delusional. They feel very grounded and just like, I'm not a perfect person. I hope you can accept me despite the fact that I'm not perfect. And I feel like this is important because you're not perfect, group number 3. Like, you watching this, you are not perfect. And if you're with somebody who believes they're perfect, then every little imperfect thing that you do is going to drive them crazy because they're like, I'm so perfect. Why are they being imperfect? And it's like, baby, you're not perfect. We have divine timing. Okay, so maybe that's why the beginning of this reading we had to go over the energy of like the timeline previous or the timeline right before you're meeting them. Because perhaps we are feeling like we want to give up hope before we meet this person. And this divine timing is coming in to remind us that things happen exactly the way that they should happen. Things unfold at the perfect time. We have chivalry. I love it when this card comes up, you guys, because this is just so romantic and so sweet. And this is not, I feel like oftentimes when we talk about chivalrous energy, we oftentimes associate it with like a man being chivalrous. However, this is just respect and honoring the person that you're with and wanting to show them that they're special and wanting to make them feel special, wanting to make them feel important and loved. So that is what chivalry is representing. We have intuition as well. So your future boyfriend or girlfriend could be somebody who has a very strong intuition, somebody who trusts their intuition as well. We've got creativity. All right, creativity. So this could be a very creative person, perhaps somebody who is very inspired to create. For some reason, it's giving me like, I don't know, it's giving me someone who's like a scientist a little bit. Somebody who wants to like mix different things together just to see what happens. Someone who likes to experiment in life. We have the 4th house. This is the home. This is stability. All right, group number 3. So your future boyfriend or girlfriend is somebody who really values family, somebody who's really family oriented, somebody who has a desire to have stability in their home environment, in their living environment. This person may also have a desire to start building a family or building a home. They could be looking for their like forever person. We've got Venus. All right, so Venus, you guys, is obviously the planet of love and beauty. So there is love and beauty within this relationship. I also feel like with this, it's giving me this, like, I want to protect you. I want to make you feel like this beautiful little delicate flower. I want to make you feel safe. I want to make you feel nourished. We have cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Okay, you know what? This whole bottom row is starting to make a lot more sense, guys. The fact that we have cycles here and it's like something beginning, something ending, like that makes sense that we have to talk about the cycle before this person. We have love spell. You've been bewitched. Okay, let's talk about this, guys. If you're against this, that's fine. Live your life. Love spell. The fact that we have magician here, guys, and the fact that we have this little bottle and we're talking about love spells and this is like you've been bewitched. Some of you may literally be trying to do ritual work or manifestation work to bring this person into your life. Now, I don't think that there is literally anything energetically wrong with this as long as you're not using a specific person, okay? The problem with saying somebody's the problem with trying to do this with a specific person is, number one, like I feel like oftentimes if you have to force a specific person to be with you through the means of this, that person is not your person and they don't want to genuinely be with you. And by you like trying to manipulate the energies to make them be with you, like eventually you're going to realize like, oh, ew, like you're kind of gross. I don't like you. So I think it's a lot more productive to try to do this or manifest somebody in regards to using the words my soulmate, my husband, my wife, my future boyfriend, the love of my life part, whatever, fill in the blank. All right. Everyone wants to use a different word. Fill in the frickin' blank. It's all the same. Love spell. Okay. Don't use a specific person, guys. I'm not even telling you to do this if you don't want to do this. But do it if you want to do it. Don't use a specific person's name or any of that. Okay. Because chances are, if you have to do that, it's not looking great. It's not looking great for you. And then also, like, do what you want. I don't care. Like, literally do what you want. I literally don't care. But that is just advice from me to you. If you are choosing to manifest this person, or again, to do any type of ritual work, I would suggest doing so in a more like open way. We have desire here. Okay, so this is obviously talking about physical attraction, having desire for one another. This is a staple in all relationships, in all healthy, happy relationships, unless you are somebody who is AS, okay? Unless you're somebody who is not into the touch, then like obviously I'm not talking to you, but like for the majority of people who are in romantic relationships, this is very important. So I think that there will be a lot of desire here. There will be a lot of like intensity. I just don't think it'll be the intensity or the toxicity level of this first one, okay? We have the ocean here, and this is release. All right, so I think, I'm sorry. I think this relationship with this person, group number 3, is going to help you let go and move on from this past toxic connection, okay? And again, it's giving me very Rose and Jack. It's giving me very much like, I'm not saying you guys are literally in an abusive situation or there's any type of like stuff like that going on, but it feels very much like that type of energy where it's like I'm literally, this person is showing me that I have more to live for. This person is showing me that I deserve better. This person is showing me that like there's real opportunities for real love out there and I should pursue that instead of staying in this. We have loyalty as well. So this person is going to be very loyal to you. I feel like you will be very loyal to this person. We have courtship. Okay, I love this because this is like, I want to impress you. I want you to know how special you are to me. I want you to know how in love with you I am. I want you to feel how important you are. I'm going to put in the time, energy, and the effort, okay? And then we have high honor. I see this as feeling like honored to be in this relationship, honored to engage in this connection, honored to be in love with this person, right? That's what I feel like high honor is talking about. It's like, I'm so proud to be with you. I feel so lucky that I get to spend my life with you, that I get to spend this time of my life with you. And then the message for you guys before we jump into this pot, it says, I think that I have seen you in my dreams before. This feeling is strangely pulling me towards you. That is interesting, guys. So I don't know if this person has seen you in their dreams or if you have seen them in your dreams. It could be that that's the case. I would more so say, though, that if you have had them in your dreams, it would be more so of an energetic recognition versus a visual recognition. So do keep that in mind. I want to pull one more card for you guys, and I didn't pull this card for any of the other decks. Can I get another? Can I get one more? Okay. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So be patient, guys. Be patient. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Bada boom. And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. Boom. All right, let's go through and get some messages about how old this person is. For some of you, they're 24 or 25. 42. We have a 6. Or the 6th. Okay, so they were born on the 6th. Maybe you guys are meeting on the 6th. We have moving on. We have big feet. Okay, big feet. We have J. We have December. A Cupid's bow. Blessed from above. Smooth complexion. Comfort over fashion. Imaginative. Oval. Sales. Maybe they work in sales. We have dark hair. Unusual work. Very soon. Street style. Baggy eyes. Okay, it's giving me Pete Davidson. Asia. Thick lashes. Dainty. Intimidating. Interesting. It's a bit of an oxymoron. We have light brown. This could be hair, eye, skin complexion. We have sincere. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. We have science. That's not sincere. This is science. Perhaps they work in the science industry, the scientific community, the science community. Anyways, we have tattoo. We have 19 or the 19th. Let's get just a few more. We have a government job. We also have works with animals. We have Y. We have facial hair. And we have medical service. We have many different jobs here, guys. That's interesting. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 3. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. If you guys are looking for personal readings, the description box is where they are available. If they're out of stock, you guys can message me on Etsy or on my email account, and I will get back to you guys eventually. It may take me a while, but I will set you up with something in the future. Thank you guys. Again, I love you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.